Oh, you saved us.
No. I was collecting my due.
And then you hear the little flutter. Thanks, you saved my mom.
Can't get out of here.
Wait, can you tell us how to get to the palace? Easily, directly?
Oh, sure. If you follow down this way, then you'll make a left at the third intersection on the right, and then you'll go another about 1.5 miles, winding through, and then you'll take another left, followed by a right, and then a right at the next intersection, and then
how about just and I'm gonna hand her like 10 credits. Could you just take us there?
Well, sure, we'd be happy to. So now, having been on the outskirts of the city, you are now fully within the labyrinth, winding through, being led by these two Toydarians, these two pink Toydarians. The little one is sort of flying right by your side, Jex, and the other one is leading the way up front.
Hey, how are the Hutts treating everybody nowadays around here?
Well, there was a failed slave revolt recently. Many died.
Sorry to hear that.
Many died.
Sounds pretty typical for the Hutts.
Was slain.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you.
So, you said Bella? What's your name?
Moira.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Jaana.
Pleasure.
Would be okay to
get to the palace. Why?
I'm looking for my Jedi Master, Master Paul. Have you heard of any other Jedi around?
You're a Jedi?
Yes, Jedi Knight.
Wow. We've never met Jedi before.
Yes,
Is that what this thing is?
Yes, these are the traditional robes.
She's pointing at your lightsaber.
Yes, this is my lightsaber. It's how I protect myself.
That's so cool.
You can turn it on and it turns to kind of hot pink. Yeah, okay, well, don't get too close to it because you guys are like flies, right? And I turn it back off. Anyways, but it's just for protection.
Absolutely. Well, you're going to need it if you're going to meet with the Hutts.
Any word on what's been coming in and out of the city?
Who's to say?
Yeah.
There's always a million exports and imports. Seedy individuals live here. We're only here because, well, my husband was supposed to be working and we got in deep debt with the Hutts. And he was put into indentured servitude, a lifetime sentence. And now there's no escape for us. See, when a slave dies here, their family is the ones who have to take over their sentence.
That's awful.
Yeah. How much is your debt?
More than I could ever count. And even if I did pay it off, they would say I owe more yet.
Have you tried to escape? Run away?
Escape is so dangerous because you could get in debt to yet another individual. They tell you that they're going to take you off planet and then they take you right back to the Hutts.
Well, after I find my Jedi Master, my friends here have a ship.
Oh, we
Apparently we're friends now.
couldn't impose, really, no.
Ship's full.
I see. You're just snaking left and right. You feel like you're walking in circles. Like it makes no sense what you're doing would be getting you anywhere, but...
Well, when we find, we say it to Mando, when we find Paul, I'll stay with him. They could take my spot. And Cassius will stay with me too.
I don't think so. I appreciate your generosity. My ship isn't a charity.
Maybe your Jedi friends will save them. If they're as powerful as you say.
Does anything look like we literally are walking past the same place again?
So they're not actually walking.
Okay.
No.
It just feels kind of like that.
Feels like if you have any directional sense, it doesn't make sense what you're doing. But you haven't passed anything that's obviously the same.
Okay.
Hey, Took.
Mando.
Don't have a minute. How you feeling after your dream, let's say?
Recovered.
Okay.
Healed up. You weren't affected, were you?
No, I kept my helmet on.
Smart.
Yeah. Lucky, I guess. So, we're still on?
Yes.
Okay.
Our resolve has only strengthened.
Mine as well. I'll always be by your side, Took.
And you, Helmet. Say, did you mean what you said earlier about Jaana?
What's that?
You said, you had some suspicions
Right.
as to her identity?
Are we speaking in Jawaese?
Jawaii!
Okay.
And I'm just ahead with Moira and
Which sounds like what? Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. I don't know. I mean, her skin color isn't quite identical.
It's been a long time.
But what?
It's been a long
It
time.
has been a long time. I'm not sure. But that pendant, it's the only thing right now. I have to keep an eye on it, and maybe something soon, because if they have to leave, I have to know.
Jex, can I get a perception check?
Sure.
I'll follow your lead, Mando.
Yes, sir. That's a 13.
Thanks. When it comes to this kind of stuff, I'm not very good, but
Just kidding. That's a 10. Apologies. I was looking at persuasion, not perception. I could read. Ha ha ha. 10.
The Belle sort of flies a little bit farther forward to her mother. Pumps past you and flies a little bit farther forward to her mother. And then she starts to, and then her mother suddenly flies straight upward, and Belle darts to the right.
They just left.
okay.
I say to them.
What's going on
Give
here?
me another perception roll.
Moira, we can't fly. We can't really go up.
They're not responding.
Perception, that's a 8.
Remember when Belle bumped into you? You
Check.
look down and your lightsaber's gone.
Shit!
How far away is she right now?
No!
Totally out of sight. Like they just dipped out. Like one flew up and then darted away, and the other one flipped down. Yeah.
Jaxana, what's
Oh,
wrong?
they took my saber! Is my bag still on me?
Yeah.
I said to keep your purse strings tight.
Shut up, Mando.
You can't just be saying you're a Jedi in these parts. That'll get you killed or worse.
Okay, I'm gonna go the direction that
Yeah,
Belle went.
You can.
Then just
And I will say
Bolt.
this: you have a very deep and spiritual connection to your Jedi weapon. So that sort of sense that you were having difficulty finding, you feel honed in on where the directions are.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, you're locked in.
I'm locked in.
You know
Okay,
where to
I'm
go.
gonna kind of bolt the direction that Belle was going.
All right, come on, let's follow her.
And you see just like a pink flash around the corner, and you know that you're starting to catch up.
I saved your mom, and this is the payment I get. Yeah, kid.
Mom, you're catching up!
You're not gonna like it very much when you only have one wing, huh?
Oh shit!
Damn.
Yeah, if that even is her mom.
Great. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep running.
You can use your force dash if you want.
I was gonna say I'd like to use because I have double movement. If I, I'd like to use my force dash. Is that using a force channel the force point?
Yeah, but
That's
it might
fine,
just be a cantrip. I don't know. You're good.
Yep, I'd like to use one of my force points and basically dash.
So she's the pink that darted just to your left in front of you. You immediately catch up with as a burst of speed rushes through your body, and you
Yeah.
It almost is like a teleportation. Like it's,
You just kind of see me glitch in and out, and I
Yeah.
shunk.
and she's within range that you can see her.
I'm
holding the
gonna
blaster in
I'm
both
gonna
her
try to grab
hands.
one of her wings to stop her.
She's not within range where you can grab her, but you could potentially use the force to
Yes, I would love
Like-
to.
Do I have line of sight?
No, you do not. The only person who has line of sight is Jax.
Yeah, I'd like to try to use the force to grab her,
Yep.
to channel the force.
Yeah. Give me a charisma.
Yep. Oh my god. That's a 9.
That's enough. That's enough.
Ah, she's a kid.
She's a kid. So she sort of like freezes and her wings are like,
And I'm holding it in place.
yeah.
I'm walking up really slowly. And I'm just gonna like look over her shoulder.
Please don't kill me.
I'll take that.
What we told you was true.
Thank you. Chink.
We thought that with a lightsaber, perhaps we could pay our way to safety.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I was gonna go to bat for you with my friend Mando over there, and now I'm not.
What would you like to do? She's a child.
And
Here's what I'll tell, and the youngling, and the women and children too.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think I'm gonna let you go.
I can take you to the palace. It's just right up ahead.
No, we're good. We'll find it. And I just I basically let her go and push her forward.
And she smacks into the side of a building, and her wings sort of flutter, and she's, and then she like flaps up in the air and zips away.
Commendable. You know,
Well, you'd think the mom would have grabbed the lightsaber, not made her kid do it, right?
it's tough, these places. You know, honestly, had you been any other Jedi, I thought you would have just ran him through.
Again, like I told you, not all Jedi are the same.
I'm seeing that now.
However,
Honestly,
what that kid did was a little unforgivable.
Come on.
And just right up ahead, it seems like you're opening up toward a clearing, and you can see the palace sort of looming in the near distance.
All right, stop.
I do have a moral compass, thank you, Mando. I'm not going to kill a child. Whatever you might think about me.
It's what I think about the Jedi Order. If you knew what I knew, you knew what all of us knew, you'd think that you would know that's commonplace.
I know, and that's why we weren't, again, part of the Jedi Order.
I'm glad to hear that.
But it doesn't mean I'm going to let a kid walk off with my saber. Thank you very much.
I agree. I meant mostly the conclusion. Now, we're going to approach the palace. You are not a Jedi.
I feel like it's kind of obvious with the robes I'm wearing that I am.
Find a cloak. I give her my scarf.
Okay. I'll kind of take I'll take this off and just kind of keep it as the crossbody.
Sure.
And then kind of cover with what Mando gave
We
me.
don't want to reveal our whole hand yet. We want to make sure everything,
All right.
like I said, is on the up and up.
And I'll just
Odds
kind of
are
hide
not-
the saber away.
Good.
All right.
Everyone else? Questions, comments, concerns?
Lead the way, Mando.
Man, this is what I get for being nice to kids.
No, that was good. All right, come on. All right, we'll head towards the palace.
Okay.
Oh, Took,
Yes.
you think we should use different names? Just in case. One way to
Yes.
call you,
Yes, you and I should.
well, I have no choice, but you can be, Kut.
Yeah, super stealth mode. Nobody will figure that
Instead
out.
of took, it's gave.
And you can be, they don't know you, do they?
They haven't met me.
Still, just in case, to err on the side of safety.
Ooh, I'll be Cassius. No, wait.
My real name. Sorry.
No, just any other name. Like we call you Pistachio or something.
Well, you are wearing green.
Done. Okay. Pistachio,
Not sponsored.
Kut, and what's your name? Give it a theatrical name or something.
Yes. Don't I just look like I love to do theatrical things?
Yes, actually.
The best I can do is Jaxana backwards.
Anna extra. Just say Anna.
All right, Anna works. Okay, ready to go.
Okay. You make your way up to the door.
What's your fake name? What did we decide on?
Give.
Give instead of.
Did you just do cut because
just
it's
said
cut
cut.
backwards?
Oh, cut.
Great.
Whatever you want, I don't care.
Yeah, cut.
Cut and pistachio.
I like pistachio.
Yeah.
Pistachio.
So you make your way up. There's a large metal door at the entrance of the palace, and when you walk up to the door, this sort of ball pops out.
With the eye?
Yeah, with the eyes.
Yes.
It's Mando here to negotiate for the completion of this job. I give him the
It scans it.
bounty token, yeah.
The metal doors slide apart.
Is it even stinkier?
Oh yeah, it still smells horrible.
Not that you would know.
And out walks. It is a Twi'lek, but it's very different from your style. His Leku's sort of like one wraps like around his neck and back, almost like a scarf.
Oh,
Sort
yes.
of. They're just sort of they're not as perky as yours.
Okay.
Paid good money for these.
Yeah.
Just gonna.
Leku augmentation.
Hello, you may call me Nasplala. State your name and business.
Mando.
Pistachio.
Good.
Anna.
Ah, yes, Mandalorian. The great and powerful Scythros the Hutt has been expecting you. Please, right this way.
Say his name was Scythros.
I heard Scythros.
Scythros.
Okay.
SCYTHROS.
Have
One
we-
more time.
SCYTHROS.
Scythros.
Have we had a
I'm
chance?
still calling him Scythros.
Have we had a chance to meet before or anything? Has anyone?
You would recognize this as one of his sort of attendants.
Oh no, I meant the actual Hutt leader or whatever.
That's
That
up to
took-
you. That's up to you.
After I had negotiations with them before, I guess this
Took no. If you want to have potentially done a job with Scythros the Hutt is the current leading, like he controls the Hutt Empire.
Oh, I see.
He's the
no, I don't.
king
I,
or
I might
whatever.
have done jobs, somewhat.
Probably not.
Yeah, but not like I wouldn't. I don't know if I've met him directly. Probably. not.
Probably not.
Unlikely.
Yeah.
This is unusual to actually go inside.
What I know of him from my background.
Yes, he is an infamous crime lord throughout the galaxy. He
Okay.
controls the Hutt Empire. Basically, there are many different Hutt families, and they all control different parts of the system. But he's like the top dog.
Yeah. He's like the king, and the rest of the Hutts are like the nobles.
I'm gonna stop here so that we can. So you make your way into the interior of the Hutt Palace. It is an overwhelming mix of opulence and swampy squalor, a testament to the Hutt love of excess and disregard for cleanliness. Everywhere are high, cavernous, damp walls glistening with condensation, and adorned with faded murals and gaudy treasures looted from across the galaxy. Chandeliers made from bones and crystals sway precariously above, and their light casts these sort of long, eerie shadows across the dimly lit, slick, and uneven floor,
This is
which
their palace.
oozes with a thin layer of bog water.
This place is great.
Hot stuff. The sooner we can get out of here, the better.
There, like as you continue to walk through, there are different like little pools, little tide pools of fluorescent water that are dotted around.
I'm gonna avoid those. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
there's various amphibious creatures croaking and splashing.
Hey, are we almost there or what?
Patience. The palace is by no means empty. There's a very diverse population inside. Bounty hunters, mercenaries with battered armor, waiting for their next job, as well as different captives that are shackled and being paraded through the halls or with cages.
Yeah, we're all kind of like cloaked up a little bit.
You slowly make your way into the grand dining hall. And scattered about the hall are about 75 honored guests of varying species. Among other Hutt elites reclined on these opulent loungers, their bulbous forms dripping with jewels, and surrounded by sycophants eager to earn their favor.
All right, I'm gonna, unless somebody else wants to take the lead.
Is there, I assume, one hut that appears to be at the head of things?
Yes, so the room, there's a large table, like a rough-hewn slab that stretches across the middle of the room. And there's some 50 cushion seats that line each side of it. So you would basically sit on the floor to eat at this table. And then towards the head of the table, there rises a platform, and it rises upward so that it stands about 3 or 4 feet above where the table sits. And if I can get perception from you, Mando.
Yep.
Do I see Paul at all?
No.
Okay.
12.
Atreides?
So
Paul Atreides. Yeah, correct.
on top of the platform, there are several massive thrones. And centered, the most lavish throne is gilded with a gold and dark marble metal that you would recognize as Beskar steel.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the main throne in this room has Beskar, like gilded into it. It's like gold and Beskar.
I clench my fist for just a minute, and I assume the...
Yep, upon the throne sits the great Scythros the Hutt. His form is both grotesquely obtuse and also impressively muscled, making him a difficult threat to assess. The Hutt hierarchy is clear, guests are welcome distractions, but no head will ever rise above the royal Hutt family. So there's a cantina band playing in the corner.
They're playing jizz.
Yeah, playing some jizz.
I can't. No.
And there are
George Lucas, I have questions for you, sir, because...
And there are dancers and sex workers weaving throughout you amongst the 75 sort of honored guests. It's basically a brothel-like setting.
Sounds like a typical Hutt place.
Oh yeah, to the point where there are actually like pillowed beds lining the walls and just thrusting bodies, just going at it completely unobscured, right in the open.
Don't avert your eyes. Could avert your eyes.
Whatever your name is.
Everybody, bow slightly. I step forward and I just curtly bow, still a little mad. Scythros.
As you make your way to the center, there's sort of this, and everything comes quiet.
The bounty you put out.
The great and powerful Scythros the Hutt welcomes you, travelers, and all his honored guests at this night celebrating last cycle's failed slave revolts. Please feel free to indulge in whatever ways you deem fit. Dinner will be served shortly.
Who's translating? M3TA?
M3.
No, the guy who led you.
The Twi'lek.
Oh, the Twi'lek. Okay, great.
Not interested in dinner. We have a job. We want to negotiate and be done.
That's incredible.
The great Scythros the Hutt will discuss any business after the meal is served.
So dinner then.
Thank you. Bow. And I'm gonna make my way towards an empty table.
Yeah, most of the people are like, there are a couple people sitting. There's only one table.
Oh, God, okay.
It's that stone slab.
Yes.
And you can sit on the basically like pillow cushion floor.
Great, I'm just gonna find
there
a
are a couple people sitting, but most of the people are
see
sort of like chatting and making.
not by people.
Yeah.
Credence. Sorry,
kinda sick.
Pistachio.
What's up?
The throne is made of Beskar.
I noticed.
Stolen.
Probably.
I got half a mind to put a bullet in his head.
That or he killed a few of your men to...
Don't even.
Come sit.
I sit begrudgingly.
So on the table are these giant bowls of what must be appetizers, and they're all wriggling and writhing. So everything is still very alive, and there's some different ornate, like when I say ornate, I do mean decayed swamp vegetation within vases that are sort of centered along the table.
Is there any, like, utensils?
No. There are just like rough-hewn bowls well, not rough-hewn. There are like golden bowls at each place.
Are there any of those weird dog-looking things? Rat dog-looking things?
Yeah, and there are guards. I mean, there are guards stationed at
Tell me, like,
every
the little
entrance
dog come
and
over?
exit. So there's a lot of Gamorreans, those sort of like pig-like.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I-
the big
with
dudes,
the
yeah.
spears.
Snap my fingers for like a dog or something. One of the, I take the bowl and just dump it. The know it's delicious.
Is the
yeah, that thing.
yeah?
Oh, God.
Does Scythros see him do that of like dumping the food?
Scythros is watching Scythros, this is a voyeur's delight.
Okay, great. So I was like, do I need to cover him being like?
back watching everything?
If he was gonna witness that, he was gonna witness with equal gusto, or equal but opposite gusto.
Yeah.
Taking a little bit of everything, anything nasty.
I kind
on
of
the
take my
table.
bowl and I
eating
just
it?
kind of put it on
Oh,
Tuck's
yeah.
plate. Here, you can have my.
I'm watching Took do this, and it's like... I stab one of the things with my stiletto. And
That's
Slimy yet satisfying.
slimy. Yes, satisfying.
not that bad. I do need to make sure it dies before I
Feel it,
swallow
like,
it next
you feel it
time.
move in your mouth.
Yeah, I need to make sure it dies first next time.
Yeah, if there's anything that looks like finger food, I'm cracking it open.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be slime
There's all
everywhere
kinds of
on my
stuff.
like
There's
black robes.
lots of good appetizers.
Great.
Lots of great appetizers.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for escape possibilities, other bounty hunters, things that.
Could I offer you a drink, sir?
No.
What about you, sir?
What kind of drinks you got?
Only the finest. I promise it will quench any thirst.
Do it.
Sure.
Do it.
Yeah. She hands
Chug
you.
it. Chug it.
It smells. It's the only good thing that smells. It is the only good smelling thing in this room.
Yeah. Pistachio.
This actually has a nice scent to it.
Pistachio!
And it's another Twilight who's handed you.
I'm doing the whole like sloshing around in my mouth wine thing.
She runs her finger all the way down your arm. If you want to fuck me later,
Oh no!
there's a bed for you over there.
I'm just here for business. Mando doesn't like when I have fun time on business time.
I always mix business with pleasure.
He's not real good about that.
No.
Walks away.
That was a took.
Everything's great, Mando.
Yeah, Pistachio. Do you have a friend anywhere across the universe?
You see people.
Not something I'm going to
everybody's-
discuss with you.
Okay.
There's like a group of there's a group of Utai, and they're all just
Oh no.
Spice, I would assume.
yeah, spice. You got some heated metal spoons on the table too.
Scythros.
And you also just hear like clapping cheeks in the background.
Oh no, no.
Wing.
Well, so glad we have this dinner together.
This is just the appetizers.
Oh.
Dinner's not here yet.
I'm getting like super impatient right now.
Can I go up to the Twi'lek who went up to Pistachio? Gonna make my way. Hi, excuse me. Where's your restroom? Oh.
Active pooping zone.
She just looks at the floor.